right, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing something super fun. I have this amazing friend here who also is the co-founder of the app, and Sonny has been telling me for years I need to save money and make my own Starbucks stuff at home. So Sonny, what are we doing today?
We're gonna make some Petite vanilla bean scones in our own kitchen.
That are actually better than Starbucks. So here we go.
Let's do it.
If you guys don't know this, Beth and Sonny and me and Chris are next door neighbors, and we're basically quarantined together. We are one great big family. Anyway, so do not stress. Know that we are quarantined together. We're all safe, coronavirus free right here. Sonny's gonna teach me today and teach you guys how to make Starbucks Petite vanilla scones at home. They are so good. He's gonna help us save a lot of money because both of our daily habits.
Yeah, it's my daily hug, right?
It is.
That's what after my rides, after my exercise, this is my daily hug.
Okay, so now that you're making them here at home, are you eating more than 3 a day?
Yeah. Maybe.
You kind of have to like portion it out.
You have to portion it out. But my kids are the mediating factor. Okay. Because I make them and they're gone.
I would hide them.
I have to hide them. I set 3 aside a day for like 3 days. I hide them and then they wipe out the rest.
So then do you guys go searching for the Petite vanilla scones?
They're usually up there.
That's gonna change. We're gonna change that hiding spot now. So when I go to Starbucks every day and I get my iced coffee and my 3 vanilla bean scones, it's like $8, right?
I know, a day. So how much do you spend a year? Did you do the math?
Yeah. It's like $150 a month.
And you know I spend more.
Yes, I do. You definitely spend more. And you only consume about 1/3 of what you spend, too.
Well,
that's
they did the math. They did the math.
That's a lot of
$2,920.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so the ingredients are super simple. Flour, sugar, salt. You could either use just regular table salt or kosher salt if you're super artistic.
I'm not. Right? Are you?
I tried it. I don't like it as much as the regular salt. So.
And you could probably use wheat flour or another kind, like, I don't even know. Some gluten-free baking flour, whatever.
I've never tried gluten-free, but yeah, or flour.
Okay.
And then baking powder. Okay. So those are the dry ingredients. And then on top of that, you need unsalted butter. Okay. Heavy cream. Okay. We know heavy cream. And by the way, we are recycling Starbucks cups, right? Okay. Because when I do my Starbucks deal after my rides and my workout, if it's not in the cup with the ice and the straw, it's not the same.
I know. And even if it's a different straw, it's like it is not the same.
The paper straws are so bad. I mean, I want the planet to be super healthy, but they are so bad. I know. 2 cups of flour.
Reagan, if you want to take this and film, or one of you guys, you can.
Then we go a 1/3 cup.
Do they need to be sifted? Does it need to be sifted or
Well, we're gonna mix it.
Okay.
Sit. Don't act like you know what you're talking about.
Does it need to be baking flour or something?
Okay, a 1/3 cup of sugar, just white granulated sugar. Okay. 1.5 teaspoons, not tablespoons, teaspoons of baking powder.
Don't mess that up.
I feel like you should do something.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay,
you should be making this. I'm just teaching.
What I do know is I know that.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Look at that level of domesticated right there.
I am a domestic goddess. I'll tell you that. This is what I do all day long.
1.5.
Where's the half?
I do half of that. So I do wing that.
All right. Is that about a half?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, good job, first timer. You're an amateur. That was what
That's too much. Yeah, a little bit. There you go. We'll go with that. 1.5. Okay, and then half a teaspoon of salt.
Sonny's a very clean chef. Look at this right here. look at the mess. Okay,
now some of the recipes I saw called for kosher salt. Okay. It's kind of like thicker. And it's stronger. So when we made it, it was a little salty to me. Weird. Yeah. I mean, I could see how people like it, but.
So now we're blending all of the
dry those are the dry ingredients.
And the unsifted flour.
And the unsifted. Oh, wait. That's how amazing we are. You and I behind cooking. Let's put a mixture in there.
He forgot to put
All we're doing is just mixing the dry ingredients. Okay, so now the wet ingredients, the first one we do is butter. So 1 stick of unsalted butter.
Okay.
What you're supposed to do is cut it up. It's supposed to be cold, and then I just cut it into pieces.
Okay, so that's super important. So you don't want to.
I don't put the whole, no, because it won't mix up.
Oh.
Put the butter in.
Good job. Look, this is so.
It's easy.
Organized chaos. It's so pretty.
So I mixed that. I put the butter in first. I mix that up real quick.
Okay.
Now we add the other 2 wet ingredients.
Oh wow, how did it do that? So it's all pieced in there.
Let's get a little.
Yeah, it's just kind of chunky.
Okay.
I'm gonna add half a cup of the heavy whipping cream.
Like that, or just on?
Go ahead and go to like 2.
Should I be scared?
Okay, now turn it off real quick. And before I mix it too much, now we gotta add the 2 teaspoons
There's an
of
art to this.
vanilla, yeah.
So I need a Bosch is what I need. I should Amazon a Bosch right now.
1. Do you not have any kind of mixer? I mean, how do you usually make your cookies and cakes, Heidi? So go to 3. Now, if it doesn't... Okay, turn it off and see how it's looking. Now, this is what stumped me at the beginning. See that?
Yes.
So I was like, how is that gonna get doughy?
Yeah.
Right, so go ahead and mix it. And then it'll eventually get doughy, but you might every now and then have to add just a tiny bit more. So go to 3.
Wow, and this is gonna go all over my face?
No. Okay, now it'll slowly start to come together.
How much was that? Like a couple tablespoons?
Yeah, it's not much. It's barely. Sometimes I don't need it, sometimes I do.
Okay.
See, look at that. It's like starting to dough up.
Wow. Like pebbles.
Don't get your fingers in there.
So how many will this recipe make?
This will make like 20 something. 21, I thought.
Yep.
No? Somewhere there. Okay, so it looks like this. This is important. And what you gotta do is you just gotta gather it together and then put it into a big dough ball. You just get the ball together.
Like a big grapefruit?
The grapefruit, exactly.
Softball.
Okay. Okay. So now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring it over on the counter.
Okay.
And you get it into a ball and you're gonna pound it out to a disc. Now, I'm gonna pound it down and however...
So are you like condensing it and making it more solid?
Well, I'm getting it down to the thickness that I'm gonna want the scones to be, right? So probably about a 1/2 inch, a little under a 1/2 inch thick, and you're doing it into a disc like this, okay?
And you're no rolling pin. You don't want a rolling pin. You want to actually pound it.
Pound it out.
Pound it out.
Pound it out.
Probably to make it more dense, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, because scones are not, scones when you eat them are kind of like...
Dense.
Yeah, dense. Airy. Airy and dense, it does the same. That's a little more than 1/2 inch, so I'll do it just a tiny bit more.
18?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut this into thirds,
So now this turns into geometry, is what you're saying.
Yes.
I was really good at math. I was really good. I could do this.
Okay,
So this is the
so I'm just cutting into thirds.
What?
I'm not super even, but that's all right. All right, now you're just making triangles. Okay, I'll do the first one, you do the next 2.
Okay.
So, this.
Oh, and there it is.
This.
Oh wow, so you can,
This.
there's no rules to this.
No, you just make it however you want them. Ready to go.
Okay, so now I just need to find a place for, oh!
Look at all those
Perfection.
scones.
How many did we make?
Amazing.
4?
22.
22.
Oh, they're fast. 22, good job.
So let's throw them in the oven for 17 minutes. I've tried 16, I've tried 18, and it's
17
for me,
is the number.
it's 17.
Okay. Take them out of the oven. Look at this. Domestic bliss. Wow. Oh, check out that perfection.
No,
Right
I mean.
there.
Okay, so now for the frosting, you can make your own.
Okay.
Or like for me, it was just like simpler. When the first time I did it, we had vanilla frosting. I was like, I'm just gonna do it so easy. It doesn't take much, right? And what I do is I put a little bit on each one when they're warm. And give it a second, and then they kind of melt.
Wow.
After a while, and it's easy to just kind of. Now this is my hug of the day, so I'm not super concerned about the macros. But the macros were 2 grams of protein, 8 grams of fat, and 21 carbs.
Per thing. That's not bad at all.
You guys want to try them?
Yes. Are they good?
They are so good. They're such a perfect little treat. It's like a mix between a cookie, a cupcake.
Ooh, the cookie.
It is.
Yeah. Scone.
Cookie cake.
This is something Chris Powell taught me.
11 minutes left.
After my workout, first thing I do is I do one of our protein, straight protein, not the meal replacement, straight protein, right? I get it in my system, and then 20 minutes later, I have my treat of the day, and it's actually helping that protein get into the muscles and the cells.
You're right.
Don't put them in a Ziploc and keep it totally sealed. I keep the Ziploc like a quarter open.
Really?
Yeah. Because if you do it totally sealed, then they, just like cookies, they get a little too soft. Just a little bit of air in there.
All right, guys. And don't forget, comment below, let us know what you want Sonny to do next, because I'm having him on here again. He's like the Betty Crocker of our neighborhood and our family. Anyway, subscribe. Thanks for being here, guys. Love you all. Mwah.
See ya.